Okay, so welcome to Ask the Expert. My name is Esther Ocampo. I'm local here, live in Rathfriland, have an office just there in Rathfriland, actually in my garden. So I have two young boys. They keep me active. They like to play football. Their whole life revolves around football, and and my working life has to revolve around their football. So they are 9 and 10, so they're very young. And as I was just saying, I lived in Mexico for 12 years. We started the business in Mexico. It was called IPA Solutions over there. IPA stands for Innovative Publicity and Advertising, and the solutions part then became group when we moved back home, and we still have an office in Mexico, and now our office here, and we also opened in the south to prevent Brexit. So we have 3 offices. They're all virtual. We don't have any clients come to our office. We go to them, or we go to a coffee shop like here. Or here at the hub itself. So my business. Oh, you're welcome. That's all right. So my business, IPA Group, it's digital marketing and strategies, web design, SEO, everything that you can see here on the pop-up banner, all the way down to and more. We include AR, VR, podcasting, hence the equipment. Yes. Videos as well, yeah. So we do everything from pre-production, production of recording, editing, post-production, everything, including your scripting and how you walk in and where to video and lighting and everything. So that's all included. It's not just me. I have a team. So we have graphic designers, and we have SEO experts, and we have web design experts, and we're always building the team. So there's 10 at the minute of us, and we're always building and looking for more people to come and join us. We don't have app development yet, but we know who to go to now for outsourcing apps. So Eve asked me to talk about what I'm passionate about, and that is helping other businesses be found online. So whether that's through your website, through SEO, through blogging, through content marketing, through your social media, through finding and niching down your strategy so that you're not having to be on the thousands of platforms that seem to be there now. I mean, hands up, who's on TikTok? No? Good. There's just so many, and you don't need to be on them all. So it's finding the right strategy that works. Yes, you're a business, but that doesn't mean you have to be on LinkedIn if that's not where your audience is. So if your audience are other professionals, yes, be on LinkedIn. If your audience is mothers staying at home looking after young kids, don't be on LinkedIn. Okay? Have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, depending on what it is that you're selling, be on the platform that you need to be on for that. When it comes to graphic design, we talked about this recently on one of my podcasts. I'm just going to throw it out there. It's the Monday Morning Marketing podcast. You can find it at themondaymorningmarketing.com, or you can search for it on Anchor, on Spotify, on iTunes, and you'll find it on those platforms. We also are on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, because we talk about marketing, so we're on all those platforms talking about it. And we recently talked about graphic design and how your branding and your colors need to speak to your audience. They shouldn't be about you. They shouldn't be your favorite colors, and they shouldn't be about what you like. Okay, so the hub's a great example with the greens, because the hub, I don't know if you've talked to Suzanne much, the hub is all about sustainability and recycling and using a lot of materials that pre-owned and pre-loved, and all the paper and cups and stuff, it's all for recycling or has been recycled. So the green works really well with Suzanne, and the fact that everybody can work together in one office then saves on electricity and saves on lighting and heating and everything like that as well. So it helps a lot of people, and it's that green for the growth of the businesses as well. So jump in, Suzanne, there you go. Okay, so the red in ours is vibrant, it's life, it's, you know, it's passion. It's because we're passionate about helping other businesses, and that's why, you know, a lot of ours is red. When it comes to rebranding, I mean, a lot of companies, like you even see companies like Pepsi, BP, they've all rebranded over the years because they need to go through that change, and they need to go through an update and becoming more modern and speaking to their public. I mean, BP went green just around the time that they released all the oil into the Gulf. Not a good plan, but that's what they felt would help at the time to show people that they were actually caring for the environment. Other things like Starbucks have dropped the name. BT has changed its logo I don't know how many times. You know, every brand has to go through an update and you know, becoming more modern. And knowing where to start. I mean, yeah, you've got what you already had. Is it still speaking to your audience? Is it not? Is it where you're still going? Is it because businesses change direction as well all the time? Like I said just before, we were IPA Solutions, we're now IPA Group. We changed our logo, we changed our name, we changed, you know, we kept the basis of the innovative publicity and advertising, but we changed a lot of other things because we were going in a different direction. So all these things you have to take into consideration all these things when you're in business, and it's tough because you have your own business to run, and then on top of that you have to think about your website, your SEO, your blogging, your graphic design, your content marketing, your social media platforms, your email marketing. Then comes GDPR, then comes everything else, and you know, how do you balance all this time that you're putting into your business with the time that you're spending on your business, getting new clients and you know, serving those clients. So that's basically where ourselves at IPA Group come in, and we come alongside you as an extension to your business and as a team that can help you and pull together, you know, instead of throwing out posts on social media just because somebody said, oh, I have to post 3 times a day on Facebook or 10 times a day on Twitter or 100 times a day on LinkedIn. Just because somebody said that doesn't mean that it's going to work for your business. And what are you going to post in those 100 posts? You know, you can't just be throwing out random information. So we come alongside you and figure out where it is that you want to go to and work back from there to get you the strategy that you need that's going to help your business, and tweak it and modify it as we go to make sure that you're getting your best, the best out of it. So yeah, everything that has to do with helping other people's businesses grow and thrive and prosper is what we're passionate about at IPA Group.